Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of July 2019 has in store for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is the Hermit card. This is talking about contemplation, solitude, insight, soul searching. It's that inner wisdom. It's the seeker of knowledge from within. Search for the truth, finding that inner light, letting it shine the way, step by step. This can also point to a mentor that may show up to help you as well. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration, building success through effort. You realize you have the skills and resources to accomplish something. This can also point to mind, body, spirit as well. Everything coming together, working harmoniously. Here we have the Strength card in reverse. This is self-doubt, weakness, insecurity, intense anger, lacking inner strength. And you need to reharness that. You need to learn to gain that confidence back. This can also talk about a sense of depression. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. This could point to poverty or possibly just insecurity. You need to guard against loss. This could be a temporary hardship, or maybe just even a low point. Pay close attention to your money. And this can also point to self-sabotage as well. Next, we have the Death card in reverse. This is resisting change. Stuck in limbo, you're trying to hang on, and it leaves you in a sense of stagnation. You need to embrace it, or otherwise you will regret it. And you could be halting out of fear as well. All right, next we have the Tower card. This is destruction. Destruction of something built on false beliefs. This is a sudden upheaval, foundational shift. This can also be a positive spiritual awakening. And this could be breaking away from an old way. Breaking away from that old way of doing things, or the old way you've been living, whatever that may be. All right, I'm just going to move on. The Sun card here. This is joy, success, celebration, good health. This can also talk about happy marriage. This can connect with that solar plexus of being that wonder, that happiness, that radiant sun, that type of energy. And it can also point to abundance and expressing yourself authentically, getting in touch with that authentic belief within you, that inner child, that wonder, that innocence as well. Here we have the Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, this is healing, happy memories, wanting to return to a happier time. You're looking to the past for answers. And perhaps, this can also point to gathering strength to face your trial from memories, from those who support you, where you feel comfortable. Next we have the Ten of Swords. And with the Ten of Swords, this is failure, or collapse, or defeat. Maybe even backstabbing. This could also just be the end of a cycle. It could be something was not meant to be, but it is the end, so you can start something new. You need to pick yourself up and move on to the next thing, the new beginning. All right, here we have the Ace of Cups. This is new relationship, emotional fulfillment, opportunities. This could be overflowing with joy. This could also talk about opening yourself up to new relationships, or even renewing a relationship, or the sense of fulfillment, like your emotions are fulfilled as well. You have that sense of joy and happiness from within. And it can be the renewal of that, not just a relationship. Or it could be the renewal of your relationship with yourself as well. Here we have the King of Cups. This is water energy. So this could possibly be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But with this King of Wands, this is a balance between your head and your heart. This is emotional control. Manage your situations logically. And also, so with this card, it can revolve around relationships. It could be someone who gives advice to you. A mentor. It could even be you as a mentor. So you still have two cards here talking about mentorship. Next, we have the Empress card. This is beauty, fertility, nurturing, luxury, creativity. This can also point to marriage and birth and motherhood, but this is speaking of abundance. It brings about happy conclusions. It's good rewards for hard work. This is also talking about getting back into Mother Nature, reconnecting with that. Here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is a lack of purpose or confusion, maybe unwilling to face reality, the end of confusion. It can also mean that on the flip side, and it can also mean the clarity to move forward. So, apparently you got some soul searching to do to get down to what you truly want and what you desire, asking those tough questions, going within to find the wisdom that you seek. And here, I don't know if this is coming together as if you are coming together as a group. There could possibly be working as a team. It could be a family unit coming together. Could be a group of friends coming together. It could be mind, body, spirit coming together. And it could be realizing your resources that you have and your abilities you have are coming together to create something else. But you have this lack of inner strength. And maybe you doubt yourself, or maybe your emotions are kind of high right now, and you need to reharness and reconnect and gain that confidence back so that you can get that inner strength, okay? And you could also be prone to intense anger, lashing out because you don't have control of your emotions because they're fluctuating. And during this time, this can cause a low point for you. And it can also lead to, some financial issues. But it could also feel like left out in the cold, or feeling, like I said, a low point that you could be self-sabotaging a chance that you may have to create some type of unit here. And you're resisting it with the Death in reverse. You're scared of what may change if you do this, perhaps, or you're scared of what that might mean. But change is going to have to come. Either it's going to be in the sense of a spiritual awakening, or everything around you is going to crumble and fall because it needs to, because something new needs to be built in its place. Like if you sit here and you have self-doubt, or you're in a bad energy, and you keep living that way, and you're not happy, and you're not happy, and you know it's false. So everything needs to crumble, and it's like the chalkboard. You have to wipe everything clean. And this is the universe saying it's going to happen. And it may become unexpected. It could revolve around this unit, whether it's mind, body, spirit, getting in collaboration with each other, whether it's a family unit, getting married, or coming together, or just within a group of people, friends or family. But there's something here that's not right. And it could be that this sense that you have going on, and you think everything's okay, maybe it's not. Maybe there's something that's not right within it, and something needs to change, because you want that sense of happiness and joy and coming together and maybe creating family or creating a happy group. And you want that joy. You want that abundance. You want that success. And you want that sense of completion in life. But things are going to have to be removed that no longer serve you, things that are false, things that just need to be removed. And sometimes you have to get rid of something to start a new beginning. And that's what that means here, is getting that sense of completion. Maybe you need to do that spring cleaning within a family, within a friendship, within yourself, so that you can move on to this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new relationship, this new chance, or this sense of renewing it, because you're having to cut away the things that don't serve you. And it's going to be an upheaval. It's changing, but it can also be a foundational shift, like you've always lived your life one way. Now you need to move it and live it in a different way, but it can be for the better. Somebody that's always worried about money and they always value material things, but yet they're not happy. That's a foundational shift, because they're realizing this does not serve me. I want to enjoy life. I want to be here for love and for friends, not for material. That's a foundational shift. Things need to change. They need to shift away from that to something else. That's what that means. And you can get that sense of happiness and success and completion, but you're going to have the strength to do it if you're going to get it, with this Sun card here. And probably you need to be supported by your friends or within your home, or to go somewhere that brings you peace. And it could be a place of solitude. It could be like, for me, I like to go to a specific place that I know, like out by the lake, that gives me the moment to, because I have a lot of happy memories there. So it's like bringing those happy memories together. And this can also be the formation of a family. You could go home or reunite with your close friends, those people that give you comfort in an hour of need. And you could be returning to happy memories that will help pull you out of this sense of self-sabotage, or pull you out of that low point. And with this, you may want these things. I get a feeling that this is something that you want, or something that you have available to you, this happy life, this happy home, this happy memories that I want to return to, maybe from your childhood, and you're trying to recreate that. So you're going to have to change the life you are leading to get to that. And you're going to have to admit defeat. And when defeat, I mean it's the defeat of the way old things used to be. You're going to create something new now. So in that defeat, and people think, oh, well, God, I've been defeated. That's awful. That doesn't necessarily mean that. This could be the end of that cycle. Closing the chapter. Flipping the page on that chapter to a new chapter. And it gives you that chance of a new beginning, a new relationship with yourself or with others, or a renewal of something, of a family unit, of within yourself. It could be a renewal in any sense as well, just that new beginning. And you need to have a balance between the head and the heart. You need to look at things logically and not let your emotions get the better of you. You need to, so that's what here, your emotions are getting the better of you. You want that sense of joy, and if you want things to line up, you're going to have to put the work in. And here you may have to ask for advice from someone else, someone that you trust. It could be a water sign, or it could just be someone who you see as a mentor, someone to give you advice about relationships, or about emotions, or about how you feel. It could be a psychologist for all I know. But with that sense, that will help you get that strength back, that confidence back, that balance back, to look at things logically, so that you can move forward to this sense of abundance and this sense of happiness. And with this, and it could, like I said, revolve around marriage, or with them adding to a family, or a family unit, a group unit. And it could be within family, work, friends, whatever. But I keep getting this feeling of a unit. But with this Empress card here, is it saying that you will have happy conclusions, and and it can also point to good rewards for the hard work you're putting in to make that foundational shift, and to end that cycle and start something new, and get that strength, get that balance back. It's going to move forward. You're going to do great. You got to put in the work, but it's a good outcome. Get back into nature, nurture yourself, nurture these things within you, these feelings of being low points, or, trials that you go through. Nurture yourself. And here with the Seven of Cups, and it can mean you have a lack of purpose, or you're feeling a little confused, or maybe unwilling to face the reality, because these all point to the same thing. That maybe you're trying to fight this in a way, because all three of these cards point to resisting, defeat, and then confusion. But also with this card, you could actually gain clarity here. This could be the clarity to move forward as well. So it's saying to you, don't keep fighting it. Don't keep resisting it. Look at it logically, so that you can end this cycle and move forward. If you have to, if a situation has turned out bad, go ahead and admit defeat. Go ahead and end it. Stop resisting it, so that you can move forward and gain clarity. All right? And that's what this card right here is all about with the Hermit. You're going within, you're finding that clarity, so that you can move forward about the decisions that you need to make with your life. Okay? So I hope that helped. Let me know how the month of July went, and leave me feedback about how you felt about this and what turned out. But do remember, this is a general reading, and if you would, and it doesn't always resonate with everyone. So if you'd like a private personal reading, you can book an appointment with me on my Facebook, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. I'll leave a link in the description below. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.